shit. I got ice on my wrist. Still get my hands dirty. I wash them till it's rich. Look up in the sky, some birds are playing. Bitches been rocking with all these chains. Bitches been rocking. She got a nigga, but she told me she doing her thing. Shit, that's cool. But it's a blow, but none of them walking like that to rain.
Pretty as fuck in the face. Got a fatty and thin in the waist. Body banging, I look like a face. So I see why they stay on my case. I'm just minding my business and getting this money. The grass green over here and it's sunny. I don't give a f.
So we at Eric's mom's house. We dropped Malakai off. I did get a ticket for Malakai, but I didn't have to pay no money. But Malakai was whining and stuff, so either he teething or he just not in the mood today. So we're gonna take the girls. Yeah, so we just dropped him off. What you playing? Ooh. So yeah, and then we're gonna start to get on the way there. It's 5:03. So, yeah. Of course, I'm gonna take some pictures. Eric said to wait till we get there. I'm seeing I gotta take some pictures for my IG. Follow me on IG. Money attack. Period. No plug. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me sweating. Look at me. Look at me. We went all the way down there. So I have to come all the way back. And we walked right past it. We walked right past it, y'all. And I'm sweating. Oh, baby, I forgot to tell you my forehead been peeling. Look. This is all my skin. Oh, we're birding on the boat. The boat. Yeah, I don't know which one we going on. Oh, maybe they just let us come down here. Oh, to take a picture? I want to take a picture. I'm too high for that. You go first. Be careful. Hi, how are you? Baby, I want to sit on the side, close to the end. Baby. Baby. Come out, okay? Come on, baby. We on a boat. We on a water. Look, girl. Look. You on a boat. Yeah. Where we at? We on a boat. Period. You just picked my shoe off, girl. Sorry. Where we at? In the boat. Eric just went to get us some drinks in the back of the boat back there. It's a view right here. Yo, I'm sweating. Look at my face. I am sweat to the tune. Very much hot. What's it? What did you tell her? Something like water. One taste it?
Yes, $2 on Canon.
No. Hey, this is the building I ate at on my birthday. We was all the way up there. That's crazy. Baby got us drinks. Let me see a drink, baby. Let me see a drink.
I like that.
It's a built so. He gave me a pink drink because I'm in pink.
Interpreting society's values and needs. They're the artists that manifest these three-dimensional creative solutions to the struggles that they have over time.
Whoa.
So today I'm going to have you guys ask yourself a few questions, rhetorical questions that you don't need to answer me. One of them is, Are we aware of how beauty
I had to take my
the fire of
glasses off
Chicago? We're going to talk about the First World
wanna
Fair and about the visionary influence of a man by the name of Daniel Burnham. And if I do all of this right, I should be able to sprinkle in some dad jokes here and there. You guys okay with that? Yes. All right, good. Buckle up. So let's get started. We are making our way out of the Ogden Slit. That's this area that where we came out, and we'll be docking back here later today. And we're going to make our way into the basin.
Oh my God.
Lead us straight to the main branch of the Chicago River. To your left, you're going to have the marvelous by the name of Jeannie Gain. Jeannie Gain, folks, I could not talk enough about her. This lady is a genius. She's a Chicago native. She's a Harvard graduate. But did you know that it is also the tallest building in the world ever built by a female-led architectural firm, Jeannie Gain's firm, in Foxwood. Let's look at one thing interesting here, because I know that we're in the Windy City, and wind affects buildings and makes them sweat, right? So take a look at the glass tower.
Look at the kayak.
A dozen or so floors below the very top. Floors number 83 and 84. They're very different looking from the east to the west, in this case. So let's the wind flow through gently and not sway the building as much. Now, this is a smart move, yes.
Mahlani.
Human waste, our company waste, our toxic waste, our factory waste, everything would go into the river and then wash out to Lake Michigan.
Wow, they driving up on our head.
One of the longest, most ambitious projects in constructing a 8-mile canal that stretched out to an eastern network of rivers and eventually makes its way all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. It's kind of just a button back to remember. Then folks, since we're out, what is this doing here? Why is this classic European building doing here in 1920? Well, at that time, the young United States didn't have a definitive style of architecture that they could call their own. And this was at a time of opulence, of wealth, and of commercial explosion in the U.S. So they were looking for a way to capture prestige and beauty. And they looked to Europe to do that, which was very common at the time. They were copying and pasting what they found over there as
Oh my God, they driving up.
The next building I want to talk about is right in front of us. It's the Trump Tower, finished in 2009. The second tallest building in Chicago. It is a great example of something known as contextualism. Take a look at the patterns. One, taking your building and designing something that harmonizes with the designs that are around.
Look at all these folks. I need to be friends with
So
them.
it's not the old fellow's good. In fact, it makes it
Look at this art. Look at the kayak.
also created and designed by local Chicago architect by the name of Adrian Smith. We call him the world's tallest architect. Not in real life, because actually he's 5'8", a little bit taller than I am. But because he builds the world's tallest buildings.
Why was she standing still in the water?
So, Adrian Smith did this one. Another fun fact, the penthouse sold here in 2014 for $17 million.
What
It's a 5-bedroom home, 14,000 feet. I understand it's the starter home for some lucky couple. Eyes on cameras up, folks. You're about to find one of the most iconically photographed buildings in Chicago. I give you Marina City. These two twin towers that are shattering people here. This is a young project. It's only about 9 years old, and we've invested $112 million in it. It's a big deal because it's changing how people relate to the river, and it's made Chicagoans get interested in the quality of the river and what's below it as well. Since we're looking at the site, take a look at 77 West Rappler Street. It's beautiful with granite colored pillars. I want you to follow these columns all the way up, all the way to the top. You're going to find yourself with a Greek tower. This is known as a neoclassical style. Neoclassical as in you take something like the Parthenon, which is symbolically classical.
You see the building? It's a big building.
Like the 33-inch roof, or the columns, the unrestricted capital that makes the shape classical. This is a building that represents a prestigious age, the jazz age, the 1920s, the roaring 20s, a time when everything was about sophistication, airplane travel, luxury. We just made our way down the main branch. That way over there is the south branch. This way is the north branch. But here is the cradle of the city. It was only a few miles that way where Fort Dearborn was based.
This building was built
not a
in
residence as you see today. In fact, it
1898.
was a cold storage freezer for the meatpacking industry. This is back in a time when Chicago was the hog and cattle butcher to the city, to the country. Skylights, they add more to the green. They make it kind of like a succulent, but of a building. Now, here's the fun fact. In 1989, when he created these cottages, people thought he was crazy because nobody was living on this side of the river. This part of the river was unsafe, it was unclean. Nobody wanted to live this close to the riverside, it just wasn't appealing. But I think that since then, it made a big shift. IBM,
Oh boy.
they're busy. They don't have time to argue how many gargoyles are going to be on the outside of their buildings. They just want an office building. And so it's made out of three main things. A skeleton, which are the beams that you see, a skin, which are the of haphazard wooden buildings, and at best, maybe stone. The fire was so hot in this that actually melted stone as well. It left 100,000 people without homes or possessions. And it killed 300. It was truly devastating. It was one of the worst urban fires in recorded history. It was front page news everywhere. So the city, we need address. He created this country's first double-decker road. This is Upper and Lower Wacker. This is before cars were even a thing, by the way, guys. Okay, so it's kind of a big deal. He's a visionary, and he's got this really great quote that I like to think about a lot. He said, "Make no, for they contain no magic to stir the blood out of it." Now, that's known as the ledge, which is currently under maintenance, but when it's fully operational, you'll notice that people who are brave enough to step out onto the void will have some great panoramic views and usually snap photos of everything they see. Sometimes Archer next a little bit, we can look at the glory that is the Civic Opera Building, which was built in 1929. Romantically enough, it was built 2 weeks before the crash of the stock market. If we look far away from it, it actually looks like an armchair that's done on purpose. The buildings that are in the very epicenter of the Midwest, you don't have to hit the coasts to get yourself a Michelin graded meal. Or what affects us matters. If you have more space between buildings, you have more space for the people that live in them and around them to circulate. They're not next to each other all the time. They're not in each other's faces. And I think this affects us psychologically. That 30 Rock building in New York City, which was built in the 1920s. That's why we have this model here. All right, folks, now you guys will notice the next building on the side, you guys will see the Swiss Hotel. For that, they're also going to include these thick, plastic-coated, grease drape it into the rebar, and it looks kind of like this. Now they'll drape those in there, pour in the concrete, let the concrete cure, and then they'll come back much stiffer, much more efficient, which lets you get away with thinner floors. Now, if I'm just doing some quick math off the top of costs, by a third, what do they cost to spend? Or reallocating that budget for whatever else it is you need. Genie A knocking it out as usual.
Up there,
I'm
top
done.
floor.
Thank you for joining me on that one.
Wait.
Over here on the left-hand side,
there.
Lake Point Tower, the only people that call this place
Look at
home.
Navy.
9 million more that live in the metropolitan area do so as well. We're the third most populated city in the country behind New York and Los Angeles. And we're proud to have this place as our home. It's a lot, it's a big responsibility to be out here on the river. Now, one of the things I like to talk a little bit about is what's in plain sight over here on the left-hand side. We've got Navy Pier with its complete with its gently gliding and spinning Ferris wheel. That's not the original Ferris wheel, by the way.
Just got one of these to get on. Come on, get on, baby. Y'all sit on that side. Wait, how you get up on here?
Mommy.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Big baby. Girls. I always wanted to ride.
She got money out there. Giving them back shots, you got money out there. Now you can see me in the booth like, whoa. Next time I get ahead at 85.
Yeah.
I think I'm in love. I'm looking for Missy now so I can get my back. This is shit she hollered in my ear before we left the club.
I like to get to know ya so I can show ya. Put the pussy on ya.
I always wanted to go
Give me all your numbers so I can phone ya. Your girl at this next day. You ain't know how you will, I won't ya. Go downtown and eat it like a real chop. See my lips and my tip for the chocolate. See my ass and my lips Oh, yeah. See the Belvedere playing trick. You won't find a bitch that's even better. Love your braids and your mouth full of phones. Love the way my ass go boom, 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 boom. Keep your eyes on my
But don't.
You think you can handle this, but don't.
Don't.
Take up the money and my ass go through. Touch the bone, so you see what I can do. It's your if you got a big man, let me search it. Find out how hard I gotta work, yeah. It's your it's your type of boys. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese boys.
Yo, why am I so scared?
Girls, get that cash. If it's 9 to 5, we're shaking your ass. Ain't no shame, ladies, do your thing. Just make sure you ahead of the game.
Do you like this ride, girls? This is amazing.
Everybody jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump. Come on, listen. Some of y'all know how to do this. Some of y'all don't.
Yeah, we finna get off now. Thank you. Thank you so much. You too. Wait, I'm gonna get off on this side because I'm scared, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You too. That was so fun. We finna see if it's a game room up here. We finna put our mask on though. They so funny. They was trying to see if they could run up it. We in an arcade. Look at them. Big in here. It's like Dave and Buster's. Oh yeah. It's kind of like Dave and Buster's. Like when you get to tap the thing. You can play this? Oh, you gonna play this? Okay, baby. You gotta shoot, okay?
Wait, Tim! Do I really have to deliver the device to this ideal? Who will drive the car? I will drive the car.
Shoot, baby, shoot!
What is that? We are aware of the situation.
Optimus, you're right on time! So we getting something to eat right now. This don't get copyrighted because of the music in the background. So the play area, some of the have this is the food area and the drink. Me Eric got an adult drink. This stop other shit. This drink called Pink Elephant. What's in here? Grape Goose. What's triple six? It's good. So it's grape juice, triple sip, pink, peach, liqueur, orange, pineapple, and cranberry juice. And sugar with a sugar rim. My baby daddy said it's good. And then for food, we all got wings and Eric. Oh, and a side of fries. And you got a jerk chicken slider. And Eric got a dirty chicken slider. Look at her. This is why you can't get kids nothing. This is exactly why you can't get kids nothing. Right here. Look. This is why you can't get kids nothing. But yeah. I'm gonna taste this. Oh yeah, this a hit. This fire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me take a screenshot so we can make this at home. Okay. Look at my husband. Ooh, shit. Ooh, look at the fries. Thank you. Here, hand me a plate so I can break they stuff up. Ooh. I heard that too. Hold on, baby. Ooh, I don't even know which one. Here, girl. That's yours. I'm gonna start them off with 2 because they be very wasteful. You can eat them. You and Titi gonna share. Let me see if I could. All right, Swan again. Yeah, that's me. All right, so we out. We back in the parking garage, back at the car. Y'all had so much fun today.
I hear my voice. Hey.
In the car. Uh-oh, I'm leaning on that car. Buckle yourself. Can you buckle yourself? Let me see. Okay. So we back to the car. Girls, did you have fun today?
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun today.
Whoa. Some people don't know. I know. A bird.
Oh yeah.
A bird is a bee buddy. It's got to like whoa.
So we really did not plan on eating here or going in the arcade or nothing. That kind of just happened. But I'm glad it did because I really did have fun. Today was a fun boat ride. And what we did the boat ride. We did the bike ride. We ate. We did the arcade. It was fun. Ooh, crackhead. Just kidding, sorry.